not talking to myself.
Someone here, I promise, man, you just crazy.
Yeah, for real, right? It's like, damn, that you got voices in your fucking head. You're crazy.
I don't know why, man. Like, even on Ashton, when he was streaming Kingdom Hearts, so Jordan could watch him, his fiance. I was playing with him because nobody else was on, and he was making a comment. He goes, "Do you have everything turned off?" I went, "No, it's all on. I have it all on because of Sean." And he goes, "Well, you're not coming through at all." I went, "It's the same way on his too."
I'd be like, that's when you'd be like, I am coming through, but I'm in a fucking well. Like, you gotta listen very, very closely. And trust me, I'm more than 6 feet under. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane though, that like you come in like clearly, like loud and clearly, like good. But man, like stream wise not. Like, no, fuck his voice. We don't want to hear his ass.
Keep an eye out for scores.
Will do. Since this is our first mission, maybe we should
is it going to trigger? It says, okay, my left side says I'm on air, but my right side legitly says I'm not. Okay. Now I'm. I thought that helped. I don't know. I wonder if it's your mic setup that keeps you from moving.
You made it. Market space just ahead, freelancer.
On it.
But I don't know if that really makes a difference, really. I mean, if I can hear you perfectly fine, you should be able to come through with no problem.
I'll send a team to collect them.
It has to be some kind of settings. Well, no, because I mean, shit, you might do some of the settings, no matter how loud you turn yourself off, you still can so low in voice. I'll have to get me new headphones because I use the one that I use for gaming for work, so I can listen to music and listen to phone calls. And my left side got the voice, so like I only hear anything that's on my right side.
We do this later.
Yeah, so when I play COD, it kind of sucks because they're like, "Oh, dude, he's on the left side," and I'm like, I can't hear no one on my left side. Guys, I'm gonna apologize on this broadcast that I gotta get moved real quick, so I'm gonna sit right here real quick. My timer just went off.
On the fort walls later.
You're welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanist was studying.
Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I kind of like the white and red on that.
Check there.
You got it.
He's an interceptor, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. The white and red. Not saying the other people. How they think.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
They're not even people. Just gross monster things
how they
ruining
think
stuff
they're,
wherever they go.
Tell me how you really feel.
Definitely. You would think since they I mean, wasn't that like one of
Our
the
senior
biggest
team
things that they
discovered
were
where the
talking
scars
about,
would be
that people
gathering.
wanted to
Look
like
around for that missing
decorate
Arcanist
and
machinery.
show off their javelins, and I was like, you don't want to
And
do
for
that.
whatever else they
It's
might
more
be
like
working on.
default.
Watch out for scars while you're at it. Not much around except broken sheep or bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Is someone collecting that?
Fred, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay, well, if you don't see anything Arcanist-y, they probably got it hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure? How about a scar cave instead of a scar shed?
We work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes.
Have you already done this mission? Yeah, I figured you'd be ahead of me.
The mission I'm on, I stopped and I thought, okay, I'm gonna do some side stuff here. Contracts to major mission. Apparently a mission.
Nice. No, hopefully I get to you
Well,
pretty
the
quick.
scars are hiding a stockpile would be somewhere creepy like this.
Any advice?
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair.
Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh, just dropped the whole pizza. Slid right out of my fucking hand. Well, good thing I hurried up and turned off my oven. Well, that was my dinner. Oh, that looks like I might have to go out and get me some more dinner.
All the scars are down.
We're not done yet.
We'll see. I'll definitely have to clean up my oven now, because this cheese is gonna be all over the freaking place. Hopefully it doesn't burn too much.
Freelancer, Faye says the stolen Arcanist machinery is connected to a Shaper relic.
That's not good.
Stop them before it goes volatile.
I guess I didn't have enough grip on it. That's the way I can see it. Try and get as much stuff out of it as possible so it don't catch nothing on fire. Especially away from the elements where they stay hot. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
What happened?
The artifact. It makes scorpions.
You should silence it, probably. Freelancer, get the fragments.
Got one.
Bring it back.
I'll tell you one thing. No point in making it to 8 slices anymore.
That fragment will help.
Found a piece.
Nice work. Return it. Yes. Fragment down.
No, that sucks. Shit happens.
Got a fragment.
Good. Reassemble it. Thank the shiny shield of General Tarsus.
Were those scars deliberately trying to force a shaper artifact to create scorpions?
Maybe? That's so strange. They normally just scavenge. Awkward for my report. And, thank you, Freelancer. This was a huge help to the Sentinels and to the fort.
Nice working with you too.
Yes, well, maybe we'll work together again sometime. Maybe.
See you around.
Using my ultimate. Might as well. So I use my ultimate, might as well. Well, I'm slowly making it to you, bro. Well, being low level, I guarantee it. Once you start getting higher, I guarantee it's going to take longer. Oh, I didn't want to do that. My bad.
It says. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out. Might as well. Waiting on you, brother.
Give me 1 second.
You good?
I'm glad it's just that we don't have to do what we did for the freaking betas.
Yeah, true that.
Give me a second, let me shut down and restart real quick. That's ridiculous.
Yep. Be like, anyone in game? You are. Or we might as well close our apps and we'll join you.
Patching in Freelancer Yarrow. Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Wright. Like the man says, I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, Wright.
Apparently not. Took that many tries and get a perfect one.
makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out.
Those animals incoming. You see? Every time. So angry.
Every time, so angry.
Keep those Wolven away from the Arcanists.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
They got through okay, Yarrow.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Oh, no.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
Freelancer right here. First group has finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Look out! It's a star heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood.
Nice.
That's all of them, I think. No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far. A camp, you see?
Yes. It's gonna be a fight.
Oh, look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. The Arcanists were found. The Scars brought a cage. A cage! Yes! Very well done. Good. Very good. heard from Rife in a while. Too many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business. Is that? Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big scar. Junk ore. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do. That thing is down. No more junk maw.
Take that, junk maw. Let's see about those Arcanists.
There you go. You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Told the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer right.
Got it.
Right. You see any scars in your area? Freelancer right. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you. Can't locate. Pass.
And there's no right. No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Right, where are you? Scars never get this close to Fort Tarsus.
They aren't kidding around. Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them. seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Nothing gets hot.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
Who's next? You want some? Come and get it, you fuck! You're late to the party.
Right! Well, everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Bryce. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Dear Governor. Yeah, I picked up a collectible. It said, Dear Governor. Oh. Look, no. I do appreciate it. Me and you both have the highest XP out of them. I like the Fulcrum. It actually was a pretty good pistol during the demo. Yeah, pre-order.
Did you put in your code on your receipt?
Oh, I pre-ordered online, so I didn't get any codes on the receipt.
I pre-ordered at GameStop, and the standard edition came with the gun.
Nice. Sadly, no, it didn't give it to me. You would think it would, since I pre-ordered the same thing.
What website did you pre-order?
Oh, I actually bought it offline, the PlayStation Network.
Yeah, go check your log.
No, I'm setting up my character real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see nothing new. Don't have that weapon or nothing in my vault. Gosh. I didn't mean to do that. think this pizza's gonna kill me, man.
Yeah, man, that's what 4 pizza does to you.
Oh, cool.
Too many links, too many freelancer stories have been lost. Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright.
Oh, yeah,
Very
that's pretty
bright.
cool.
You hear me?
I hear you.
The site ahead has not been tended to. You will change that. A freelancer died here. Others came to finish his work. Some remain. Strong alone, stronger together. Clear out any unwelcome visitors. They are unfit to dwell here. I can come here myself. Sweep the vermin away. Ah, you fight well for your brothers and sisters.
Damn. You turn them to eventually, bro. So you turn those up to early?
Very good. Now light a fire to celebrate their lives and guide them home.
Got it.
Rest? Well, we will all find each other when the world is finished. I have another site for you, very close. This next place will be bloody. You must collect the links of the fallen freelancers.
So you can write their stories?
Yes.
Looks like a recent battle.
Yes, quite recent. Many stories ended. You do well clearing those bastards out. Sometimes I miss the action. Looks clear for the most part. Now, search for any links that remain.
Some gear, but no link to collect. Found another one. Gear's mostly stripped, including the helmet.
So no link?
None.
Strange.
Got some more gear here. It's serviceable, but no links again. Scars, I guess?
No, Scars would never leave all this behind. Someone else.
That's all then. And no links. Anywhere.
Damn. I know who's doing this. I don't know why, though. First, survivors left a memorial here. Light the fire.
Yarrow, who took those links?
Outlaws. Criminals with no code. Banished from civilization. Monsters. Outlaws! Our people have caught them. Lawless cowards. They steal from the fallen freelancers. We must stop them.
We will.
They will keep coming, believe me. Focus on retrieving all that they stole. Very important. Here was found. Looks like helmets. We need to get the rest.
Got a link here.
I knew it! They are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense.
More links. They were after them for sure.
Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws, all of it bad. The links you retrieved will allow us to celebrate those who died here. But we're not finished. More outlaws are coming. Make sure none of them ever dare set foot here again.
Why are there so few stories posted back at the fort?
Most went to Freemark, to the Grand Wall. After the Heart of Rage, we started again in Fort Tarsus.
So you lost all those stories in Freemark?
Yes, we lost much of our history. How did they know to come here? How?
Let's not get in my way.
I think they're out of fight.
Outlaws stealing from us, stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there is one more site, very important.
On my way.
Our people found it. A monument. I made it myself. I've not been able to visit for some time. I wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stubborn. But come, bring me the links you recovered. Their stories will be written.
I got the those because I'm so fucking eating people. Alright, bro. So I get to claim the VIP weekend item. Claim pre-order items. Okay, so I claimed.
In your inventory area. Contract? Ooh. Or not.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, a little bit. Not much, though. Still really weak. Alright.
No, you're good. I don't know where those would be at. I claimed my pre-order stuff, but where do you go?
Might be here inside your javelin.
That's one of my second guess if I have to be in my javelin for this. Because I just checked my vault and there's nothing in my vault. Oh.
I guess I'm not with you anymore.
What? Really? I just went to the fort.
That's all I did. Yeah, you'll have to send me another.
Alright. Ah, there it is. too bad, but I think I'm gonna go with this. So you only get one weapon? Oh, I gotta speak with someone. I gotta speak with a lot of people.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer, I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You're keeping the scars off us and got Bryn to work with a freelancer. No easy feats. I had a good feeling about you ever since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
The fort's home. I've got to look out for it.
No argument here. It's good you settled in. Not everyone does. And I'm guessing Fort Tarsis wasn't in your plans before. Well...
The Heart of Rage. I didn't know what would happen then or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
Happy you stuck around?
Yeah. Not sure what I expected, but this place grows on you.
I wasn't meant to be here myself. I was on a strider out of Helios. Supposed to end up in Antium.
What happened?
Cataclysm. The sky turned yellow, ground changed under us. The survivors were brought here.
You never got to Antium?
Didn't have the means to try again at the time, and now I got good work, had a kid. The fort's home. Glad you feel the same. When you're here, anyway. Which reminds me, I should run check on your javelin before you're off again.
Thanks, Zoe. I'll see you around.
Freelancer. Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate. You have to inspire fearful awe in your enemies.
That's what...
It's more than that, though. If all they fear is the weapon, what happens when you aren't carrying one?
I've got 2 fists I can introduce them to.
I like your style. A flying hammer bashing anything that gets in its way.
Everything's a nail.
There's your statement. Your fearful awe.
You seem pretty passionate about this.
I love what I do. And it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin, I want people to remember it. Your enemies will shudder. Your allies will salute.
I like the sound of that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
You get it. Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right. There's power in that sky. And pain if you don't respect it. So you just let me know if I can fix you up with anything. The Javelin's always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
Crap.
Hey, does this look like it's infected? Hey, Freelancer!
Hey.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. You're like the most badass freelancer in Fort Tarsis. My name's Neeson.
Hello.
Hey, aren't you teamed up with that Cypher, Owen?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that Cypher school thing of his.
What are you talking about?
Okay, alright, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks, but that kind of information isn't useful.
Yeah, I get it. You already knew. But if you ever need any info on anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah, no thanks.
No need to close that door. Let's just agree to maybe meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
Don't trust these new freelancers.
Yeah, hold on. So many people to talk to right now, man.
She's been sealed away forever, Kista. She can't hurt us.
No, Ansem. She got lucky. There was a containment breach. She's escaped.
No! Shapers, help us all!
She's everywhere. She'll destroy everything. I can't lose you.
Don't do it!
You won't!
Oh, kiss me, you fool.
They did it. Sorry, Freelancer.
Hi again.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
I can't help that there's so many freaking people.
Can you believe everything you hear?
You do seem shockingly reliable.
Shockingly?
Oh, pleasantly. Surprisingly?
Has anyone ever told you that you're not great with people, Bryn?
Oh, constantly.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too, and she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I'll see you around.
Potentially.
Kinda has a point there.
Well, I know you. You're the hotshot who silenced that Shaper thing, yeah?
Word travels fast.
I keep an ear to the ground. Best way to stay alive out here. Maxine. Call me Max. Welcome to my bar.
You're the owner?
Am now. Got it off Dusty in a game of cards. Pretty sure he threw that hand.
You really think he'd bet his entire bar and throw the hand?
In a heartbeat. If he ever had a heart to begin with. Dusty managed to lose the deed to his bar and his shirt, and the very next morning headed out of town. Only he didn't make it.
Oh, hold up a second. What happened to the last owner?
He was on a strider to Antium with the governor and it went down. Some say accident, some say a hit. Nobody made it back and the black box went missing.
You think Dusty was the target? Or the governor?
Dusty owed a lot to the wrong people, but dead men don't pay their debts. The governor? Not really worth the trouble, you know what I mean? Dusty's not the only owner to die in glitch circumstances, just the latest. People think this place is cursed.
You don't strike me as waiting around for certain doom.
Who has time for that crap? I got work to do. Deals don't make themselves. You're doing good work around here, freelancer. I'll get you a tab. First one's on the house. And if there's something you need, maybe I know some people. We'll see. Okay?
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
Sounds like you made some tough choices.
You tell me. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
Why were you the only survivor?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to save yourself?
I told you, I'm a pragmatist.
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort Tarsis.
Don't you judge me. You've seen death. You've done things. I can see it in your eyes. It's usually a glint of sadness or knowledge, but in some people, that glint turns into a gleam. And a gleam means they want to see more death. Be careful, freelancer. I still see a glint in your eyes.
Okay, that's pretty interesting from Jarek.
Jarek instantly became a favorite character, just because of how his character is, the old dude.
Yeah.
He's a good character. I like that.
fellow there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I?
Definitely
Of
brings
course I
up being
do.
the oldest
You're my favourite
one
Lancer.
in the
I am.
fort.
Or am I
Definitely
your
gives you
only
that.
Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes.
You know,
but you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. Fella's got to eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
like that expectation of someone that's been there for the longest time, but then again, kind of like don't know if he's really telling the truth or not, because he's, of course, the oldest one. Who's really going to judge him if he's lying or not?
Of course, I'm not a monster. We all gotta eat, even me.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, mate. However, I do think we make a particularly good team. Don't you?
What's up, Owen? Feeling insecure?
What? No. Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You're rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with a Lancer who survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left the Satomi, I bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around Antium. You may have noticed I get bored very easily.
Life's what you make it.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do.
I envy you. I'll have to think about that.
Owen, is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask.
Looking for the root of my insecurity?
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Huh? No, never dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
I thought life's what you make it. Gotta buy into your own idealism, mate. Plus, there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know, it took me years, right?
Yes, but that's you. Anyway.
Thanks for the insight on ciphers. Looking forward to more contracts.
Indeed. See you around.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good.
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rife is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. I plan to head up to the wall sometime to look out over the jungle. I used to do that a lot.
Now back to the bar. Yeah, because I already went to the bar once. Now I gotta go back.
My savior, and the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms, or scorpions, or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep people safe.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
Ertassin. Ah, freelancer. What can Matthias Errol Sumner help you with today?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
My research is progressing. I'm still alive and very happy about it. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the rescue, but then I remembered being banned from the bar.
You're banned? Why?
For, starting fights. Not proud of it, it just happened. One minute someone's mocking Von Blatt's theory of diurnal obsolescence, the next minute you got bloody knuckles. You know how
I was wondering, because in the demo it says that Matthias is banned from the bar, and you don't get to know why. And now you own the game, and it's like, oh, okay. And you got banned for all the fights that he's done.
I don't actually know how it is.
Von Blatt's theory is a foundational Arcanist principle. It deserved to be defended.
With your fists.
Like I said, not proud. Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up some bad habits. Discourse, dialogue, civility. The Arcanist ways, those I had to learn. Lashing out is instinct.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
You should be proud. You're a survivor. This world needs more Arcanists like you.
Like me? You want more kids orphaned young who have to fend for themselves?
I didn't mean...
I get it. Fewer soft, bookish types, more bloody knuckles and cynicism. You know, I prefer a world where no one gets calluses on their soul.
But that's not the world we live in.
Complete acceptance of the world's failings inhibits the will to change it. And we can change it. Through knowledge, we can make the world better. That's what the Arcanist Order does. That's what I do. Speaking of which, I have some experiments to oversee. I don't want something to blow up and make orphans.
Okay, Matthias is like one person you can't really talk to without him having a good reason of reversing your decision.
Strider paths aren't safe.
Alright. I will say this though, I bet you he would be a good person to sit down and talk to and actually get his opinions. It'd turn out pretty good. Whenever you're ready, brother. And why is it so for easy? Have you done Seeing the Dark yet? good, man. I said this probably my last one, man. I'm so freaking tired.
Shower, chip.
Patching in Arcanist Matthias.
So how did you learn about where we're headed?
From burial field notes. There was something the writer wasn't saying. Something important they didn't write down. I'm certain of it.
So you had a hunch.
I like that.
Hypothesis.
I like that Hades Hatred guy. Yeah, he's pretty good.
What secrets must they hold?
Let's find out.
I might reprint mine.
Here we are.
I don't know
This will be
yet.
difficult at night.
What am I looking for?
A marker of some type. Something other Arcanists recognize. Vile creatures. All right. Let's find that marker.
Oh, I went after it. No, disappeared.
There. Yes. Unusual design. I've seen this before. It won't trigger without the right stimulus.
Which is what?
A shift in energy. We create a big enough change, the wires detect it, the marker triggers.
Like a fire alarm?
Exactly. That shaper object across from the marker is made for echoes.
Got it. Let's build a fire.
I feel like we just done this yesterday. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Got one.
I'm sure this will work. Keep going. We should be close.
I'm about to get 2. And I have I have 3 now.
Looks like the Echo attracted some slimy friends.
Ah, yes. Unpleasant. They're fascinating creatures, but only from very far away, behind a wall, with the lights on.
Matthias, how did you do this work without freelancer help?
Slowly. My fearsome associate. Slowly. This task alone will certainly require many uncomfortable nights in the jungle.
This book you're looking for?
The Elysian manuscript.
Right. What do you think you'll find in there?
Find? Well, Arcanists pursue the truth, but time twists truth, hides it. The manuscript is a window to a very old truth. No effect. Looks like we'll need more. Another echo should be close.
What do you think will happen when we trigger the marker?
I can't say for sure. My theory, however, is we learn something about the hidden runes. Don't let them stand in your way.
Didn't plan on it.
Let's get those echoes.
Why are they in a cave? That seems pointless.
Like a fishing lure for freelancers.
Ah, clever. I respect that.
Good. The energy is shifting.
Vai sacar, gato. Oh, guess I couldn't go in there.
done it? The marker's been triggered. The Arcanist fire alarm. Precisely. Finally. Now please, activate that marker.
Let's see what the Arcanists left for us.
Got it. Very strange energy signature.
So, runes, what are they?
Secret writing. A technique lost and forgotten. To think the key to my work was right in front of me. That should be enough. But I think I know how to find more of these runes.
You think they'll help?
Yes, I'll explain when we get back to Fort Tarsus, but first... Thank you. These runes hold the key to finding the Elysian manuscript. I'm certain.
Everything to complete it this time.
Yeah.